Hello there, peeps. This is What I Get once again, and a message to AVG. Recycle bin is not a virus. Just saying. I don't even know, but that's what it said. Anyways, Stage 6, the Castle, Proserpina, England. I still think that's supposed to be Prosperina. Final stage, start! So of course, being the final stage, they have to pack the first room with crows and Medusa heads. Our two most hated enemies. And I seem to not have dodging skills today. And one of the most annoying gimmicks of all time. You'll see it in a second. Notice it yet? Yeah. As you move forward on the bottom layer of the screen, your character's moving, the screen is moving to the left as you move right. But the middle of the screen is staying in the middle. And that can get really disorienting really quickly. It's not too bad once you get used to it, but I cannot get used to it no matter how hard I try. And of course, they have to pack the place with Medusa heads. The platforming is already hard enough as it is. I found that super jumping is a good way to avoid the Medusa heads without too much stress over the platforming. Though, still, you gotta be careful. I do believe. Believe me, I've had way too many deaths in this one part in my previous recording attempts. I've tried to record this a few times, and I've succeeded in the stage a few times. But, of course, Cam Studio fail. Oh well. And now we're introduced to the axe-throwing enemies from the last stage. Well, we're not introduced to them, we already know about them, but you get what I'm saying. And yes, in this room, up is up and down is down, meaning you have to press up to duck and down to climb stairs. And now just one more hallway before we get to the bosses. Yes, bosses. There's way too many bosses in this stage too, compared to the rest of the stages. Hey, remember that guy? Neither do I. I was almost able to demonstrate the Giga attack. You're kidding me. Why, game? Why? I'll demonstrate it when I get the chance, even if I have to do it in the bonus video. Cause yeah, I have a few bonus things to record, to show after the initial playthrough. Like, the bosses that were skipped because I'm playing on easy mode. I still have no idea why the creature was skipped, though, because, it wasn't skipped for, Victor, who was playing as John, and he was playing on easy mode. I don't think that, the fact that I'm playing as Eric should have anything to do with that, so, I don't know. At least, Victor told me he's playing on easy mode. Unless he was lying. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to show off the Giga attack as bonus content. Sadness. It's death! What are you going to do this time? A card game? Meat! Yummy! Yeah, Basically, you need to go through, 3 different bosses in the game. One of which is the ever-hated by me, Gargoyle Bat. I've gotten better at facing this guy, at least, though. Actually, I've learned that this guy's real name is actually just Gargoyle, not Gargoyle Bat. Surprised me, too. And the ever-annoying... the ever-annoying 3D platform on a 2D plane. Now just super jump to finish you off, and then continue onwards. You are defeated! Go down to the fiery depths of the underworld, demon. You also, need to dodge one of Death's attacks during the card sequence. Having pets do the work for you? Cheap shot, Death. Let's go with Gear Steamer this time. I don't know if these bosses are weaker to compensate for the fact that you have to face them, all, consecutively before Death and the rest of the final bosses. All I know is that they're palette swaps. Whoa, what the what? I think I messed with his AI there for a second. Oh well, that's the end of Gear Steamer. Not a problem. Off-screen jump! Ah. Yeah, it's harder to time for that, than in the original battle. Kinda annoying. Ah, I should have healed. Maybe I'll get the chance, after this. And of course, the Golem, who always goes down easily with the axe. Almost no skill needed. Seriously. I know you're just a second boss, but come on. Other golems are harder than this at times, in other Castlevania games. Still nothing I can't handle, but still, they're better. Now, heal up! Yummy delicious meat! All the cards are gone. So if you die at any point, during the card sequence, you'll have to restart from the beginning. However, if you die after defeating all the bosses, then when you continue, you'll just have to fight Death, without having to fight all the bosses again. So that's nice. And of course, he has to fight us with exploding sickles. Because regular sickles are so last game. Counter-strike! And he tries to pull you towards him while attacking with his scythe during that attack. But still, he goes down pretty quickly. Pitiful. Just pitiful. Death, you're better than this in other games. Onwards! To greater heights! Ooh, pink carpet. I think we know what this means. It's time to take on the Dark Lord's niece, Elizabeth Bartley. You know, that girl, or her pet, Medusa. Letting your pets handle work for you, that's animal cruelty! And that was a bad jump. But Medusa is a monster anyways, so we would have had to take care of her at some point. Anyways. Again, nothing too difficult. Really, at this point, the later part of the game is actually easier than the beginning. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. There we go. Now, to take on Elizabeth herself. One-hit KO! Not really. Actually, since I'm playing in easy mode, the fight against Elizabeth is skipped. I'll be showing off that fight in the bonus video, though. And I say, too much. Anyways, only one thing left to do. One more hallway. I do not want that boomerang. Even though I'm not going to use sub-weapons in this final battle, because it's really... it's easy enough with the spear alone. I will collect this sub-weapon, though. Because it's exactly what I have. Haha. Yes! Time to show off the special sub-weapon for Eric. Screen clearer. Yay! Finally! Now, time to take on the Dark Lord himself, Dracula! You can avoid his fireballs by just doing a super jump and then attacking him in the head. This was back then when he still had the less predictable fireball patterns. But yeah, the super jump kind of breaks the battle here. Though if you're playing as John, you'll have a bit more of an issue with the battle, I guess. Though it's nothing Victor can't handle. Ah, shoot. Lost my special. Oh well. I got to show it off. I'm satisfied. Though you will pay for that, Dracula! There we go! You're done! Oh no! He's absorbing bats! And now the background seems to be ablazing. Or at least glowing red. So anyways, this is his Drotha form, based off of the concept art of another character made for this game who didn't actually appear in the game. Just in the story. But yeah, still nothing too hard. And now, this isn't even my final form! Absorbing more bats! Trippy! Say hello to the vampire's stomach. No, seriously, that's what it's called. Which is exactly why it has a mouth for a stomach. If you haven't caught on by now, the strategy here is to just keep on super jumping. Kind of ridiculous for a final boss, if you ask me. He'll mix it up in a second, though. It should be right about... okay, should be right about... now, yeah. Now he'll start shooting fire from his gut. But still, the strategy remains the same. Super jump, constantly. And also, depending on his height on the screen, his sprite becomes a bit distorted. That's a nice touch. And in a second, he'll mix things up further. I imagine this battle is actually a bit difficult for John. But still, like I said, nothing Victor won't be able to handle. And now, one final struggle. All he can do is jump at you. And don't worry, the bones that come out of him when you hit him can't hurt you. And that is it! The Dark Lord Dracula has been slain! Eric has fulfilled his duty as a vampire hunter. Twirling crystal grab! Yay! Hulk Eric! Anyways, that's the final stage. Let's see the ending. Well, that was a pretty short ending. Yeah, since I'm playing on easy difficulty, that kinda shortens the ending drastically. You don't even get to see the castle fully demolish. But, if you're playing on expert difficulty, you get to see the full ending for a character. Armor Battler! Yeah, I'll go through the final stage again on expert mode, and show off the real ending. In the bonus video, I mean. I have to show off, Golem! I have to show off the battle against Elizabeth anyways. Gargoyle Bat! Oh wait, actually his name is Gargoyle, forgot. Bunman, Mamoon! I know I said I would talk about my future plans during the credits, but I still haven't figured out exactly what to say during credits. I'll talk about my future plans, like, in a final thoughts video. Cat. Gear, Steamer, or Clockwork Guardian, whichever one you prefer. Thankfully, the credits in Castlevania games are short, so, yeah. And I kinda left that hanging. Oh well. Princess of Moss. It's supposed to be moths! And of course, the Grim Reaper himself, who fights with exploding sickles and vacuum waves. Death. Which I experienced a lot of during this playthrough. And Elizabeth Bartley, or at least her pet, Medusa. Yeah, other than showing her sprite, she gets no recognition in the credits. And finally, the Lord of Darkness himself, who likes to fight you by teleporting around the room and shooting fireball patterns, Dracula! Copyright 1994, Konami. All rights reserved. Thanks for playing! Try normal mode. Yeah, that was Castlevania Bloodlines. But of course, like I said, I still have some bonus content to record. Like the bosses that were skipped in easy mode. I'm not going to record John Morse's paths through the levels though, because that's what Victor's playthrough is for. I'll tack it onto the playlist of my Castlevania Bloodlines LP when I upload this. But with that, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far and look forward to the bonus video coming soon. Until then...